Hey Bushes, we're here with our new member Tahlia. She's joining the Kick in the Bush team. She's helped me out today and this is her debut. So Tahlia, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Tahlia. I am a Year 12 VC student at Baysdale Secondary College. I'm also 17. I met Perry through school, from primary school actually. We've grown up all together and I'm also a dancer. I do recreational classes, performance team classes and do competitions throughout the year, and I'm also a dance teacher to two younger classes, a junior hip hop and a junior contemporary, and that's where I've met Jeff. So I've known Jeff for many years now, as he's been our videographer for dance.
Yep, and we're here at the Baysdale Tennis Recreation and we're going to have a little bit of fun. So yeah, come along with us. Hey Bushes, it's Perry and Tahlia here, and today we're going to be talking with Bella about her experience with tennis. Bella had the opportunity this year, I believe, to be a part of a coaching system for the Australian Open at the age of only 15. So yeah, come along with us while we get to know her. So Bella, tell us a little bit about the process of you being able to get to the Australian Open.
So I had to go through the Tennis Victoria Future Leaders program to be able to qualify for the Kids on Court experience. I was only one of 12 selected in previous years, including this year, to be eligible to do the Kids on Court in Melbourne.
Did you meet any high-profile players while you were over there?
When I was taking the kids on court, we got to see Taylor Fritz warming up on Margaret Court Arena, and we got to see Coco Gauff warming up on Rod Laver. And then I also got signatures from Alex de Minaur while waiting for him.
So Bella, how long have you been a part of the Future Leaders program?
The Future Leaders program was a one-year program. I did it from 2024 and graduated last month in 2025.
And what were some of the things that you did a part of that program?
I had to complete a major project, which I did the project here at Baysdale. I did a UTR day where I had 38 kids all playing each other for one day.
My God. And where did they age from? Were they little ones or?
They aged from, I believe, 10 years or maybe 10 years old to 14 maybe.
Yeah, so you would have had your hands full for that day.
Bella, what was the atmosphere like at the Australian Open?
The atmosphere was, I was in awe really. Everything was just set up so well. Tennis Australia did an amazing job. There was a lot of things behind the scenes. It was great to be around a bunch of people like-minded who love the sport. It was just a really memorable experience.
How old were you when you started playing tennis?
I was 6 years old when I started learning tennis, and I did my very first tournament at 11 years of age.
Have you tried any other sports?
I tried swimming and little athletics, which I was good at, but not as good as tennis, and I just enjoyed tennis way more.
Perfect. Also, have you had any injuries from tennis?
Not from tennis, but I have broken my bones a fair bit, which did take a while to get the strength back in my wrists, but it's all good now.
Were they from other sports?
Yeah, from other sports.
Yeah, what sort of sports?
Cricket, and then one was from, I think, a scooter injury.
That always happens. Yeah.
So what sort of championships have you been a part of for tennis, and did that involve any travelling or?
So this year I have done a tournament in Yarrawonga, I've done a tournament in Albury and Wodonga. I've also been a part of the President's Cup in Maffra, which is an open event. I also did women's A singles and A doubles at Maffra too.
Well, that's a lot. How are the tournaments set up? Like, do you have an amount of games that you usually play, or?
So normally there's a main draw with elimination, and in most tournaments, if you lose your first or second round, they put together another draw which they call match play, which gives you at bare minimum 2 games.
Yeah. How have you gone with those tournaments? Like, any wins, loss? How's it been?
I've gone pretty well. I've had plenty of wins and I've had a fair few losses with those wins as well, but I've learned a lot throughout all of it, so it was worth it.
Yeah, of course. What are your thoughts on the bad boys of tennis?
I honestly don't think that they're bad boys. I think that they're just so passionate about the sport that they act out in a manner that some people deem as not respectful because of their passion.
Yeah. So is there any particular game or championship that really strikes as one of your highlights, I guess, throughout playing tennis?
When I was at MAFRA, I played the under-16 singles and I won that. And then my partner, Tahlia, and we both won the under-16 doubles together in the exact same year. So I was one of the under-16 champions. That was a big highlight.
Yeah, that would be a highlight. So how many games did you actually have to play before you were in the finals?
I had to play 5 games over 4 days up to the grand finals, so that was really cool.
Yeah, that would be hard. Also keeping in form, and you said you had a partner as well, so were you doing like a singles and a doubles?
Yeah, I was doing a singles and a doubles, and I had to verse my doubles partner in singles to get to the grand finals too.
And I'm sure it would be no hate, but that'd be strange having to verse, I guess, one of your friends.
Oh, it really was, yeah.
Okay. Bella, how many days a week do you train?
Currently I train roughly 4 days a week, but depending whether I've got commitments to the Gippsland Sports Academy, it could be 5 days a week.
Yeah.
The training's also very intense and it's really fun to do.
I could imagine. How many hours a week do you roughly train?
Roughly 9 hours per week.
How often do you play, and do you play much around here locally?
I don't play much around here locally, however there's always a Saturday competition going around here in the summer, so I always take part of that. But then in winter, the off season, I do tournaments roughly once every month, but they're not really local, so I have to go down the line for those stuff.
What are your aspirations for the future with tennis?
Well, I want to play in the Australian Open and I want to win a Grand Slam, whether it be here or overseas.
It's amazing.
Well, thank you so much, Bella, for having a chat, and we wish you the best for your next tournaments, I guess, and the rest of your tennis, and we hope to see you in the Australian Open one day.
Awesome, thank you guys.
See ya.
Yeah!